Rowdy Sailor, the Piper Man here. Piper the Sailor Man coming to you from the island of Puerto Rico. Yeah, this is random thoughts. I had a thought. I was wondering why certain things were happening to me. I believe in such a thing as called spiritual warfare. I believe there is forces of good, forces of evil. There are those that are messengers from God, and that there are also demonic spirits. In studying anthropology and studying early tribal societies, most of the tribal societies, going way back, believed in evil spirits, believed in forces that made people do evil things. Doesn't make it that African Indian societies or European ancient societies, Irish, Scottish, all believed in ghosts and these. Uh, the Greeks believed that you could be possessed. The Chinese believed in the dragon and the concepts of centennial beings in Buddhism. All these things uh, played a role. And as you know, as modern science came in, we know that sometimes chromosome genetic makeup comes into play. We know that some are born with this certain gene that causes them to do evil and all kind of things. So I was wondering why now these things, certain things are happening to me. I also believe in karma. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. If you sow good, you reap good. You sow bad, you reap bad. And I'm wondering what's going on. But one thing I do know, Jesus of Nazareth, while he was on earth, he talked to his disciples. In Matthew chapter 24, you can read it yourself. They're asking him, when is he going to restore the kingdom? When is he going to take his messianic throne? He was the king of Israel, like King Solomon, King David. When he was going to restore it, he says, be not deceived. They're asking him about the restoration of the kingdom, but Jesus says, be not deceived. For many will come in my name. Many false teachers, many different messiahs will come in his name, declaring themselves to be the truth, declaring themselves to be the way. But I want to touch on that. I want to touch on what he said next. He goes, because of lawlessness, the love of many shall wax cold. In other words, in society, we see lawlessness now. I mean, he said this 2,000 years ago. And we've seen centuries upon centuries upon centuries of lawlessness being done. And now we're experiencing that at a rate and an intensity that I've never seen before. People, the hatred, the youth hating on the elders and hating on people. And it seems like history somewhat repeats itself with all this anti-Semitism and you wonder, where is this all coming from? Why is, and some of it's justified, police brutality, stuff like that, racism, and all that, but not to the extent where you begin to do things, you begin to react to things instead of sitting down and entering into a dialogue. People are, you know, getting out of cars and fighting each other in the middle of the streets. I got Facebook and all you see is fighting. People among themselves. Is that not even racial fighting? White people fighting white people, black people fighting black people. It has to do something with this COVID thing. What did people put inside their system? Just food for thought. Is that what's causing people to react this way to react violently? Does that got anything to do with that vaccine? I don't know. But I know after that vaccine was given, people sure acted different. So that's just a food for thought. Another thing is, Jesus prophetically said it, that in the last days, so we're coming to a time in history where it's not going back. Are we actually witnessing the fall of the American Empire? What is going on? Does the people of government have to lie, have to cheat, have to steal, have to sell the principles, the Bill of Rights, and what America stood for? Or do we need to rid of ourselves of this dream, of this idea of a nation united under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all? Is that still a reality for us? I mean, I got liberty to smoke my pipe. I enjoy you guys, and we really don't know each other, and we come from different walks of life, but we're willing to take our time, and our commonalities is a good tobacco, good pipe. Why can't others get along? Just food for thought. What do you think about it?